corners today. Well, I've been here for a while, but I haven't gotten much accomplished besides walking around and looking at stuff. But it's time now to get things accomplished, so I started the lecture. We're going to use this handy dandy doodadee to keep our paint can tidy. Hi, mean bird. Hello. How are you? Won't you tell me your name? Actually, never mind. I already know your name. It's Mean Bird. Alright, so these are the tiers of yesterday's paint. We need to rinse these from the paint pan first. Let's keep you in the loop visually so you can see the excitement, okay? And just pour that out there like so. And pour. Okay. Pan is fine. That's fine. We just now need to get this paintbrush. It can have some residue on it because it's the same color, but it needs to be not wet. In other words, dry. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Muggity Meow and Muggity Mew. I think I know what you think you do. You are me and I am you. Muggity Meow, Muggity Mew, Muggity Mew, Muggity Mew. Okay. That's fine. Alright. So I said walls and corners, but really it's mostly corners we're going to try to get here. We will end up getting some on the walls, obviously, as well, because that's where you put your extra paint off of your paintbrush, you know. Extra paint off your paintbrush tonight. Everybody's looking super tight. I wonder what they're painting up there. A couple of things in the air. Okay. So, let's do the jig of painting, shall we? Would you like to do the jig of painting? Tis a happy jig. Tis the jig that made the painting cultures famous. Alright. We're gonna meow the meow with our Muggity Meow. Just like someone else that we saw. Now, this hasn't been sitting that long. Fuck. But it needs to be stirred. So, we're going to get the stirring stick to stir it with. We have a specific stirring stick for just this purpose. Do you see my stir stick? A stick that stirs, it stirs the paint with stick. It is a paint stirring stick. Look at it, stir the paint, you dick. Okay, with these glasses on. Sometimes pronounced glasses in various regions in the U.S. In the northwest, southeast, west, southwest, and northwest. Okay. Here we go. Tonight, we're going to do such a good job of painting that we're going to measure our progress in nautical miles. That's right. Real live nautical miles. when this stick can go straight in your butt. Now this stick is going to go instead of in your butt. It's going to go here on this painty rag. Painty rag, you are wonderful at chopping up the painty mess on lots of kind of things. Okay, so painty rag now has solved our stirring stick conundrum. What we want to do next, we want to take this doodad here, which is called the Mess No More 5000. Promises you a drip-free paint can. Certainly a noble goal. Should be the goal of every painter. There. So now that I've stirred it, now that I've put it here, I realize it needs to be further over because this little, yeah, but I'll just hold it from the bottom, it's fine. And pour we go. I have to find enough pour to get edge here. Get the inside of this thing too. There. All right. And we'll just kind of set this here, but not really put it on. All right, let's go now to the room that we're painting. Shall we? I think we shall. Hi, smash 'em up and bang 'em up. Hi, Floriste. Hi, Rachel Strauss. Hi, goals are for you. Thank you for wishing me a fun time. I don't think it's going to be terrible. I mean, it's not going to be like every minute you're watching it, it's just going to be applause and laughter. Or sometimes intense knuckle-biting suspense. No, it's not going to be that. But it is going to be something. Something different than nothing. Something close to nothing, but different than the day before, as Prince said. Because Prince, of course, wore a raspberry beret. The kind you find inside a store. So, we got that light, this light. I'm going to bring another light in here, though. Because I want things really lit up. You know, so I can see with my eyes. What I call my peepers. All right, this lamp will do fine. As fine as your mom. Your mom fine. She's fine like a finely aged wine. There, isn't that better? A little more well lit in here. All right, so let's take a look at what we did last time. As you can see, you know, it's a rough beginning. We need to get the corners all along there. And let's get to it. Okay. So let's do over here first. What do you say? You know what? I'm gonna bring a little thing to put this paint tray on. Okay, so I got the thing to put this on. And there's one other thing we're going to do before we actually start getting paint on the walls. And that is this. Time to eat a cheese. You know the old saying, eat a cheese every day and leaves won't grow in your way. Okay. Let's start with the painting now. We're going to be kind of careful coming up here in the corner, you know. There's spider webs here. Spiders, you go make your web somewhere else. You can't put your webs up here. That's simply not allowed. Okay, well, I'm gonna get rough first and then come back and try to get precise. So, as per me. Like they say in that one song, whoa, 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 I'm on fire. I'm in the zone, auto zone. Hold on. Hey you, get off of my cloud. All right. What we're going to do here is we're going to apply just the lightest touch of color. I love the light shade in Indian summer, if you will. I'm just going to stroke it back and forth, ever so gently. Dab, dip, dab and dip, just dabbing and dipping. A little dab, a little dip, a little put on the wall. That's all it is. A lot of people get intimidated by this. They say, can I also do the dipsy do that you do? Dipsy does that. And I say, yes. Because the dipsy that I do is, of course, painting. Putting the paint onto the wall. Now, not gonna lie, it is true that it helps to be tall. But you know, not that tall. I'm not as tall as, say, 11 feet tall. I'm just medium tall. Okay. First of all, let me thank the group for being here. Now there's others like me. You can meet up here at Medium Tall Anonymous. It's just, it's a lifesaver. Welcome Wendy. So I've been medium tall for, I guess, for my whole life kind of. Depending on the age group, I was kind of always medium tall. At one point, when I was like 13, a couple of people said I was tall, but then a couple others said I was short tall. So I'm not sure. I think I was basically still medium tall. We hear that story a lot, Wendy. You aren't alone. It is, however, your fault. It is? Yes. Medium tall doesn't choose you. You choose medium tall. That's what we teach here at Medium Tall Anonymous. Alright, well, we're putting a little paint on the wall. As per the planned operation of painting. Obviously, I'm doing quite a sloppy, shitty job here. But I'm going to go back over it right now to get the crack. When you want a job done right, you got to paint the crack. You got to paint the crack first, because then when you do hit it with the rollers, it's easy squeezy, you know? You've got all the difficult parts done. Okay. No. I don't like holding that pen. That's not working out for me. Sometimes when I'm doing work like this, I find it helps to sing an old Negro spiritual to get myself in the mood to work. Oh, Lord, come down, put a pen on the wall, pen on the wall, pen on the wall. Oh, Lord, come down, put a pen on the wall, Negro spiritual. Oh, Lord, come down, put a pen on the wall, paint on the wood, paint on the wall. I'll come down, put a paint on the wall, Negro spiritual. Did get you guys in the mood to do a little manual labor as well? Oh, when will come down? What you gonna do? Gonna say. Put a paint on the wall, Negro spiritual. Sometimes I'll, instead do, Native American, hunting song or, gathering song. They had a couple different kinds of work, Anyway, that can also get me in the mood to get shit done. Does that get you in the mood to work as well? Sometimes I like to sing one of the classic old Chinese work songs like There's anime on Crunchyroll that I swear there's got to be some kind of Chinese game going on. There's no way it's 4.9. Like, there's no way it's actually 4.9. Like, that's what it earned naturally. It's just not very good. And Chinese is so much uglier sounding than Japanese. I'm so accustomed to 失礼します。ありがとうございます。わかりました。You know, shit like that. But Chinese is all like, yeah, yeah. 你好, yeah, yeah. You read all about this in my new autobiography, As Chinese as I Want to Be. The story of Eric. I think you'll enjoy it. You're playing a real page turner. The other day I went down to Chinatown. And I went to a Chinese restaurant and I wanted to order some like Chinese food, you know, like orange chicken or something. So I said, I said, I'm sorry sir, that's not Chinese. I said, bitch, I'm as Chinese as I want to be. And I put them in their place. Okay. Well, we are, you know what they say, rhymes with making progress. We are making progress, that's right. We're good for us. Good for you, good for me, good for everyone. I think you're all doing a wonderful job. Okay, this is, I dripped. I'm a drippy dropster. That's why I got drop cloths, fortunately. I got drop cloths down so I don't have to spaz too much about that. Alright. But nevertheless, let's try not to drip. To the extent that it's possible to avoid it, let's avoid it. I'm going to take a couple coats to get this blue stuff covered. That's for sure. Oh my gosh. This blue is shining right through the towards the brown. Well, it's okay. Just calm down. You're freaking out way too much. Sometimes in life, it's like the Beatles say, all you need is another coat of the tan. Could it be anybody? No. It can only be another coat of the tan. All right. Would you believe that one coat was enough? No, I'm telling you, another coat of the tan. But I was told one coat was enough. No, you dumbass. More coat of the tan. I can get by with more coat of the tan. I can get high with more coat of the tan. So put some more fucking tan on it. Okay, you don't need to curse. It's very unmannerly. That's not very. What would Jesus do? Would Jesus curse? Would Jesus say the F word? Maybe. Maybe he would. I'm sure, like, for example, if he accidentally turned the water into, like arsenic, and be like, oh, fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, God. I didn't mean to curse. I accidentally turned the water into the wrong liquid. I've not tried to do it before. I'm not sure how it works. I was too busy forgiving people for things. Now it looks like I'm the one who needs to be forgiven. That's one of the missing stories from the Bible they don't tell you about. It's a pretty important one. Called the story of Joshua at Hamoglim, which is an ancient town in Israel, right near little something called Palestine. Oh my goodness, that's right. Palestine gets to be a country in the Bible. Outside of the Bible? No. They do not need to be a country, obviously. They can just be fine with being this, like, the subhumans for the Israelis. That's fine. Thanks, Eric, said Israel. You really understand us. No, Israel, I'm being sardonic. Are you sure you're using that word right? Not completely sure, no. I might be using it incorrectly. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know I am pretty sure. Look, Israel, you just want to shoot at me because I'm telling you shit that you don't want to hear. Well, Eric, I'm Israel, so just, you gotta love me at my worst if you want to get me at my best. I definitely don't love you at your worst. Because you keep murdering babies. Stop murdering all the babies. Okay. If I could say just one thing to Israel, it would be stop murdering all those babies. It's like they're just babies. They didn't even know how to make terrorist bombs. And they're just, hey, you want us to stop murdering those babies, you better tell them to stop murdering babies too. They're always murdering things. Like, just because we want to go build our house someplace, they come and go, hey, get out of here. It's like, who are you? We've lived here for the last, 4,000 years. Continuously. I don't know who these people are. Who are these brown people? Where did they come from? I don't know, but they keep, being all mad about something. I sure do wish they'd stop being so ornery. Being Palestinians. What bullshit. Israel should be ashamed of itself. For not for doing it, but for lying to themselves and everybody about things. Like, that this is somehow okay, and that it represents Judaism, not just the Israeli state's policy. Which of course is 1000% bullshit. The ideology of the Jews is comprising each individual's thoughts. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm thinking about doing a lot more musical theater in the coming months and years. I want to play Mikhail Gorbachev in the Broadway production of Mikhail, and Gregory Taking Europe by Storm. It's obviously, as the title probably informs you, it's a movie about a dance trio comprising Mikhail Baryshnikov, Gregory Hines, and Mikhail Gorbachev, and how they took Europe by storm with their infectious dance grooves and Gregory Hines' smart aleck ways. Well, all right, I'm Gregory Hines. How could they not take Europe by storm? They couldn't not take Europe by storm. Nice use of. I have to look with my glasses. Day after day, my eyes cannot see the words on my phone because they're so totally tiny. I should go to Palestine and paint some houses. Yes, indeed, I should. I'm going to paint them with these symbols called Jewish stuff and stuff, and be like, hey, now you people, you get to be Jewish. They're like, no, we will not let them be Jewish. Well, they don't want to be Jewish anyway. I mean, I don't give a fuck about Israel, Palestine. Like, Israel should get its head out of its ass because it can't, not because it's like what it's doing is bad, but because doing something you can't justify, which is, you can't justify because it's genuinely bad. Something you can't justify is obviously something you can't justify. Attempts to do so are just making utilitarian smoke and mirrors instead of actually employing any kind of meaningful normative framework. Israel's got no business like show business. Like, they got no business telling Palestine, we will let you be your own country once you agree to all these various stipulations. And expect that to fly with them, It's just not gonna fly. And it's not gonna resonate with the rest of the world because it's so fundamentally unfair, right? It's not like I'm pro-Palestinian. I don't particularly love Islam, put it that way. I mean, not certainly the way it manifests in the mainstream modern world. Like, a mainstream moderate Muslim country is still manifesting a very pre-enlightenment kind of worldview. I think it's bad, right? So don't get me as some kind of Islam lover. That's why I'm disappointed in Israel's stupidity. Don't double down on your wrongness. Don't try to win arguments you can't win. Instead, do what I've suggested they should do instead, which is make them totally their own country, give them full sovereign status, and then if they attack you, you can treat it as though a foreign nation is attacking you, and nobody can complain when you bomb the shit out of them. Thank Israel. I thought you guys are smart. So my complaint, you seem to think I'm some sort of Israel critic or something. I am in this instance, but it's not because I hate Israel. It's because I am sick of watching them shoot themselves in the foot by not caring about what actually wins the argument. And when you don't do that, you're never going to get peace or justice or anything, because you're pretending as though you get the monopoly on use of force and also the monopoly on words. You get to frame the truth how you want to frame it, regardless of contraindicative realities, and apply a separate standard, one in which it's not justified for them to use force, it's terror, but it's justified for you to use responsive force, which is military and self-defense or something. It's like, nobody's buying that shit. Obviously, Israel's got the most pimped up modern weaponry, and Palestine's got like rocks and sticks. But they hit one of our people with a stick. Well, that's why we brought out our automatic weapons and mowed those fuckers down. I get it, they got rockets and stuff. You get a yeah about that, you know. It's like, stop trying to win the argument and start trying to win the reality. People should not double down, people or nation states or whatever, should not double down on their wrongness and think it's going to get them anywhere. They're so attached to their narrative that they will let their wrongness carry them all the way down to the bottom of the ocean, like a giant boulder to which they're clinging in the ocean. So such people, they go, oh, fuck themselves. No, they don't need to go fuck themselves. They just need to educate themselves with the wisdoms of Eric. Isn't that nicer sounding? No. That's actually sounding worse, Eric, because you sound like a self-important asswipe. Am I not? No, you are. Okay, here we go. Let's get this corner like it's little Bob Horner who sits in the corner. Is that what his name is? Bob Horner? Little Bob Horner who sits in the corner. He's sucking on an old cow's teeth. Along comes swarmers of bees and worms, and then there was some yarn. That's a wonderful, wonderful poem. I can see why the Nobel Laureate Committee has selected you as choice number one for Awesome Poem Maker 2025 and beyond. Yeah, that's what they said. They said we selected you as number one choice for Awesome Poem Maker. I said, does that come with a monetary award? And it came with some coupons. I can get 50% off at a French supermarket called Carrefour. We don't have them around me, but if I did, I could get 50% off. I have a coupon for 10% off space travel. Like, you know, billionaires, millionaires, they hire Elon Musk to take them into space. I got 10% off that. It's one of the monetary awards of my prize. But it expired actually. I got a number of coupons for hot air balloon rides, but there's a lot of blacked out dates. It's a good deal, but it says only available during thunderstorms. Rate only available during thunderstorms. So, I never wanted to do that, I guess. And the fine print says, you know, full price, it's like $1,000 more, so they try to trick you like that. There was a coupon for sky falling lessons, which advertised, you can jump out of the plane however you want, as their motto. There's another one of the mottos was, ain't no belly flopping skydiving. There's Coast Skyler and follows Skyfall Skydiving School of Skyfalling. It was known to be the best skyfalling school in all the land. Yes, including in Indiana, where the Wright brothers gave birth to modern aviation. It might have been Indiana. I think it was. Plainville, Indiana or something. Like Flying Hills, Indiana. I don't know. A couple of hills somewhere. And the Wright brothers had a dream and a vision and goals. And with hard work and try-stick-to-itiveness perseverance again, they hired airplanes and flew into the sky with the majesty of a million birds. And everyone was like, wow, look at that. Thank you, Joanne, for your report on the Wright brothers. Can you kind of give a central message of what your report tells us? Yes, the Wright brothers did many amazing things. They had flying, and that's why they were wonderful. Okay, thank you, Joanna. I think you did a great job with that. Thank you. All right, next up we got, let's see here. Scott, why don't you come up and give your report? Okay. I guess so. What's your report on, Scott? It's on how, like, people throughout history have had, like, different ways of doing things. Okay, all right, well, let's hear it, Scott. For as long as people can remember, throughout history, people have always wondered, why are we doing this? What's going on here? Well, eventually, someone figured it out. Hi, I'm Scott, and I'm going to tell you today about people who know things about stuff that's important and how they change their ways that other people do things. They start off with a wheel that's just a square, but eventually it becomes round. Thank you. Well, that was wonderful, Scott. Can you sum up your central message for us? Yes, wheels have not always been around. Okay, great, Scott. Who else would like to give their report today? Ooh. Okay, Marielle. Yes. My report is on the amazing thing called K-pop. If you don't know, K-pop is like music, but it's from a different country. It's from Korea. And in Korea, everybody is they're super sharp dressers and they dance like, ew! Like, how do they get those moves? Okay, is that it? No, there's more. Okay, what more? And the best band of all the K-pop bands is N542 with Park Chung-hyo and Yoo Yi and Mew Mew Xiao. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Have a seat, please. That was great, thanks. You're welcome. You should listen to it. Do you want me to bring you some? How are you going to bring it? I mean, I could, like, email you a link. No, thank you, but I appreciate it. Can I, like, maybe play it if there's times in the class? No, I'm sorry. We're not going to have any time for that. But thank you for suggesting that. I think you really like it a lot. Okay, well, I'm sure you're right, but nevertheless, unfortunately, we're not here to enjoy ourselves. We're here to get important stuff done. Now, who else would like to give their report? I can give my report, Mr. Jacobs. Right. Okay, what's your report on? My report's on the Pilgrims. Okay. A long time ago, before America, there were Pilgrims. Pilgrims were like the first Americans. They came here, and there was nothing here except like dirt and like Indians and stuff. So they came and said, this is now America. And thank God. So, what's your central message here? It's like, thank God for America, you know? Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. That was absolutely, really, I don't think you've been paying much attention to what I've been going over in things we don't say class. We can't talk about the Indians like that anymore. Why not? Because there are precious First Nations peoples, okay? Well, what makes them so great? They live in harmony with nature. Shut up, please. Next. Who else wants to give their report? Okay, my report is on Helen Keller. And Helen Keller, she was a lady, and she had no eyes and no ears. And she couldn't talk at all. Okay, well, technically that's not quite. No, it's true, Mr. Jacobs. It's true. She had no ears and no eyes. She could look right at the sun, but it was just holes in her head. That's not why she was blind, actually. She was blind? I like riffing on funny stuff. It makes me laugh, the laughter of the innocent. It makes me enjoy the feelings of the babes. You know, like newborns, not like hot, steamy babes dressed in bikini suits. You won't normally hear somebody refer to a bikini as a bikini suit, but I think that's what we should call it. Otherwise, we're affording it too much dignity, and only trampy exhibitionists wear bikinis. But I always wear a about this big. Right? You got a bonnet. Ooh la 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 la, look at me in my bikini. Okay. We're making our way in the world today, and it's taking everything that we've got. Taking a break from all of our worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away just for a day where everybody knows your name? Well, most of the people there know your name. Not everybody there. And I'm pretty sure Steve's never met you. You haven't met Steve and Mary, have you? And so they don't know you, but most people there do know you now. Well, I've been going there for, like 6 months now? 6 months. Some of us have been going there for 400 years. 6 months. Come back to me when your baby teeth fall out, mister. You call yourself a serious drunk. No ma'am, or sir. This is a pain in the butt. Getting all these cracks and stuff. I wish it wasn't so high, and I didn't have to reach above my eye. Okay, well, it's coming along, you know. I'm gonna have to probably do another crack touch up, but I think I can move on to a roller here pretty quick. Blossom, autumn sun, bring this room alive. Oh, motherfucker, what a pain in the butt. Just like a motherfucker. This is a pain in the butt. Provided that motherfucker fucks that mother in the butt. Okay. Okay. Well, it is a tiring. I want to take a siesta. No, Pedro, no siesta. Not until this entire wall is Indian summer, okay? You know, Indiano Samaro? I speak English just fine. My name's Alexander, not Pedro. Okay, get yourself a piñata. Let's see here. What do I need to do? Get here? That's fine. I'll get there. I'll get there with my getting thing. For fuck's sake. Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna need another go around the corners, but that'll do for now. That'll do for the upper thing. But let me just, additionally, get this crack, like where the corner by the door here. So come over here and watch me do that. Otherwise I'll feel unappreciated. Here. Okay. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this, we're gonna get right here. And I am going to do this kind of in a different color, but I'm not going to worry too much about getting a little bit of tan on it in the meantime. I have to go over it anyway, so. Here we go. Put the paint on the wall, right here, all the way up to the edge, where you can't really get with a roller. Okay. This is going to be a hair-raising episode filled with suspense. Do you love suspense, chills, thrills, excitement, wonder, terror, disgust? If so, you're going to love every minute of painting with air. Because we're painting with Eric. No one's more schmeric than he. Oh yes, we're painting with Eric. You can see paint on top of your derrick. Okay, good enough for right now for that. But the pain in the butt. Let's go over here. Let's get this crack / corner / corner rack. Well, don't drop your hat in the paint now, Eric. That would be a silly thing to do. Okay. A little bit of progress equals a lot of love. And a lot of bit of progress equals a little bit of hate. Okay. Getting the crack. Getting the crack while we're talking our yak. I'm talking about cognac. No. Speaking of cognac, that Kanye West, yeah, I used to think he was, like Rachel said too, like, I used to be kind of on his side, kind of root for him, and think he was more than just a caricature, you know? But I didn't think he was evil, but I think he has been. I don't know if he is still or what, but it's like, you don't get to get away with a bunch of past evils by just staying out of the country and still have any respect for me. Instead, you can go fuck yourself all night. Okay. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Now I just need to find a way to get clouds on a sunshiny day. I'll have all the weather stuff taken care of. Here we go, paint that hoe, paint that crack right there. Let's see here. Turn it on. Okay. And then we put a little bit more in the paint to make the thing. Because you can see the bottom spot. Oh, what do you do? Why do you know I painted the bottom spot? I'm painting it right now, Italian mother. Oh, why you call me Italian mother? I just don't want to make you spaghetti. Well, maybe that's why. Oh, I just don't want to make you spaghetti. I know that's what you want to do. You're not eating enough spaghetti. Well, what are you doing? You need to eat a lot more spaghetti. close to eating enough spaghetti now. It'll be time to move on. You got to eat on the garlic bread. Okay, I'll have some garlic bread too. And do you drink? You drink it as a drink. What drink is it? It's a goat milk. No, I don't want it. Oh, you drinking the goat milk. Oh, why you no drinker? All right, I'll drink. Oh, God, this is foul. Oh, no. It's delicious. Delicioso. Delicioso leche de milk, de goat. De goat. Are you sure you're Italian? Of course I am from Italy. That's why I like the spaghetti. All right, if you say so. I have my doubts, personally. I'm not normally doubting Thomas, but... Oh, what do you think I know trustworthy? You don't kind of trust me? I'm from Italia. Of course you don't kind of trust me. Okay, if you're really from Italy, what's the biggest city in Italy? Oh, you're asking me like I don't know the biggest city in Italy. Yeah, so what is it? It's Italy City. Italy City? You don't even know. I can't say it in English. I only say it in Italian. Is it Port-au-Prince? And that might be it. I can't say it in English. I don't speak the word for the princess. Oh, I see. Well, what words can you say in Italian? I say all of my words in Italian almost. I talk about the rigatoni, the spaghetti. Those are just foods. Oh, you all making me cry. Oh, Italian mother. You're quite a character. I'm sorry, after talking to you more, I just don't believe you're from Italy. Oh, what are you saying to me? I spend all of the more money I spend in Italy, darling. You don't even know what the currency in Italy is. Yeah, it's a dollar Italy. It's like a dollar US, but from Italy. No, Italy uses the euro. I don't know this is a weird American English word to use. And that's the story of Italian mother. And how she fooled everybody until I caught her in her scam. Come to my restaurant. I can make the lasagna, the spaghetti, the old-fashioned homemade way, like we do it in Italy. But I was the investigative reporter who crashed that party and said, hey, you're not even from Italy. I don't even think you're a mother. I'm not even sure you're a woman, and I'm only mostly sure you're human. What do you mean I'm not a human? You think it's the Italian, not a human being? No, I think you're not Italian. Oh, now you know. Now you know me, and you know where I'm from. Yeah, I think I remember seeing you in LA, actually. Oh, LA or Italy? No, LA is California. I ain't never been. I ain't never been outside of Italy. Well, where in Italy are you? I'm in the countryside. Okay. You say so. I do say so. I'm a proud Italian. I have my mama and my papa. They're Italian too. And they're Giuseppe and Giuseppe. Those your parents' names? I'm from Italy. But what's your name? I'm Italian mama. And what's your actual name? My name is pretty sure that's not a name. In Italian, there's a name. Oh, I really don't. Sorry, you're not fooling anybody anymore, Italian mama. I wasn't trying to be a fool. Get out of my house. Okay. This is mine. You get out of my house. It's actually my house, but that's fine. I'll leave you be for a bit. Oh, you think you're gonna take my house like you did a whole country of enemy from me? You're an enemy, Steven. Or what do you do with your mama? Steven, precious easily. Alright. Well, I guess it's like, should I get all of this paint out with a brush, or should I just pour more and transition to a roller? Probably makes the most sense. Let me just pour more and transition to a roller at this point. Okay. I thought to go chasing waterfall. An old Italian saying. That's not an old Italian saying. Okay, all the Greek is saying, but translated into Italian. All right, so now that we've discussed all of those things, we can put that aside and turn our attention to other matters. Things like taking a break, maybe having a sip of water, so we don't die of dehydration. Look at the little cute little adorable bottle of water. Oh my gosh, I love it. So that's kind of fun painting, making up little scenes and stuff. It's not fun. It just sounds like you're a babbling crazy idiot. Okay, my bad. That is so my bad. I just didn't even think. I wasn't even thinking. Look, I have another cheese too. I have a cigarette, this water, and this cheese, and then I'll get back to work. I could put on, I never go to the bathroom. I could put on my glasses so I could see things. If I could find my glasses. Alas. Ifs and buts, candy and nuts, we all over Merry Christmas. As I said the other day, if biscuits were shit, nobody would eat them. Pretty wise observation, I think you'll agree. Not wise enough to prevent you from losing your glasses. Oh, aren't you a tattletale-y, finger wags? That is my name, tattletale-y finger wags. Great. Just what I was hoping for. I hear the neighbors over there. Kind of like they're having a little party. A little dance party of some kind. Or a non-dance party. Just sound like they're hanging out, socializing. Perhaps even having a low alcohol beer. I'm not sure. I didn't investigate much. Alright, so where are my glasses? Maybe you should go ask Helen Keller since you love her so much. I just did a report on her, for God's sakes. I don't love Helen Keller. Yes, you do. Admit it. You have a huge crush on Helen Keller. I just think she was a really great basketball player. There. Okay, I'm done smoking. I mean, I didn't really smoke very much of it, but I don't want to smoke anymore right now. So I'm gonna close that door like it was a bank on Sunday. All right. What I'd like for you guys to do is to examine all the walls in here very carefully while I go to the bathroom. And you find out if I missed a spot for it. Okay. Let's go. Let's go get their paint. Let's get whatever else we're gonna get hammered out, and call it a very long day. A productive day, an interesting day, but maybe a little too long. Be well served to go to bed. G says, what? I don't know what this says. I can't see it good on the left. I'm going to take this brush. I'm going to put it in the sink. With a little bit of water. Okay. Okay. There. Now we're going to pour more paint. Okay. Should use the brush before I should have, yeah, before I put it in the sink, I should have used it to get this stuff. That's fine, I used the rag. Still a pretty clean pink, you know. Alright. And I think at this point, well, I'm not 100% sure I will pour more, so I'll leave that there. Now let's get a roller. We've got a couple of choices actually. This one says it's for rough surfaces. I think that's kind of what this wall qualifies as that I'm painting now. So I'm gonna try this one out. See how it plays. I'm gonna try to feel the subtle play of the roller on the wall. Okay. If you don't know, rollers work like this. You put this thing on this thing. If you're having trouble, go like this. There we go. Now, what I want to do is eat that other cheese because I need some calories, a little bit of calories in there. Maybe drink the rest of that water too. I feel kind of pukey all of a sudden. Okay. Got my jacket, that's where the cheese is. Alright, I'm gonna eat this cheese, drink some water, get this paint on the wall and go home. I need to take care of myself instead of just being all whacked out. Good news. I found my glasses. Yeah, I'm out of cheese. And Kansas City's gonna take it again this year? I'm going with my dark horse and sentimental favorite, the Los Angeles Rams. Okay. Don't be a dumbass there. Put that down. Just deal with it. Alright, so you're gonna have to I'm just trial by fire here. Okay, well. I get it. I understand. It's not gonna just soak a whole bunch of paint on right away. It's gonna be a little stubborn. Stubborn like the swallows regarding Capistrano. Why are you birds so stubborn about this place? God damn it. How do I do this properly? That's to me the roller. Too meaty of a roller, really. Hard to get paint on it even. There's a special someone whom I really hate more than anyone in the world. And that special someone is me. Come on now. Don't be such a stubborn Stella. You're making me finesse you too much, roller. Well, I'm sorry, I'm a high maintenance roller. I have a lot of needs. Less singing, more oiling up. Fair enough. This is not actually oil-based paint though. So I'm not oiling up these walls. I might be acrylicing up these walls. I'm not sure what this is actually, but I don't think I really do oil-based paint anymore. Now you mean oiling myself up? Well, sir, I just got cleaned off. I was caught up in one of those oil tanker wrecks in Alaska, and some volunteers had to use dish soap to clean me off. I do not want to get all oily again. Not anytime soon, anyway. But you know, I do ultimately like the way this roller gets a lot of paint on the wall. It holds a lot of paint. Covers a lot of ground. Provides a lot of insight. Has a wisdom that's belied by its awkwardness. You as awkward as that's so Raven. That is so Raven. Okay. Now we're going with this load of paint. Paint load. Come You show me how. Paint load. Okay. Now we're going to sing an old Irish ditty. It's an Irish work tune that the people, the Gaelic people of Ireland and their Celtic ancestors would sing as they worked their merry way through the day in Ireland. It goes something like this. Oh, bonny be me work out here in Ireland. Oh, bonny be working I do. I paint up the wall with the shade of the summer and think about you. Oh, Miss Callahan, Miss Callahan, oh, Miss Callahan, yes, your hair's so red. That's how you get work done. You need to segue through all of the different cultures' work songs. Like the German work song. Shut up and work, stop looking at things. It's not really one of the better work songs, I guess, but. Here we go. Can't mutter that. Excellent observation and wisdom there. Cameron says, there are two types of clothes, with and without paint spots. Paint enough and there are one type of clothes. Totally. It's a little bit hard to get the paint without painting on your clothes. When you know what your nose and you know what your coat, but you're painting on your clothes. Alright. Well, I do appreciate how much paint this gets up on the wall in one roller load. Even if it's a bit cumbersome to use. Ultimately faster than a regular roller. Okay. Whew. I'm tuckered out with all this reaching and pushing and pulling and stuff. What am I, a mule on the Erie Canal? Sometimes it feels that way. Sometimes it really does. Because that's part of each and every one of us in our human journey. If you're a human being, you're being a journey. You're not doing a journey. Oh my God, that is so wise. Who is this philosopher? Dare I say philosopher king? Well, let's get you into the viewing circle. The circle of viewing is it's sometimes called. If you can't see what I'm doing, then you're excluded from the circle of viewing. But now, you're going to be included. So it's not just I who can view, but also you. Yes, even lowly you can view what I do. Christmas is a time of painting, painting wonderful bells. Christmas is a time of painting, painting with the elves. I'll put some Indian summer on the Christmas tree, 'cause Christmas is a time of painting for elves and me. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. I'll wait till after January 1st for the New Year's. Okay. And you know, with a little bit of pluck, a little bit of stick-to-itiveness, we are gonna do an amazing job. The Packard and Marlin. Well, what color even is it, Eric? Is what, orangey, whatever? You just chill out, Mr. or Miss Jessie. This is tannish, tannish camel with just a hint of creamsicle. I wasn't really anticipating the hint of creamsicle, but you know what? Wait for it to get fully coated and dry, and we'll see what it looks like. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not start jumping on bandwagons when there's neither a band nor a wagon. We'll just be jumping into the air. It can really be quite dangerous. Especially if you're jumping over crocodiles. And we're going to paint with a painting motion. This is going to be rolling the paint up and down, left and right. Roll it, fight. We've almost got all this paint poured up on the roll already. It's how much faster the roller would be in the brush, you know. So I try to do the brush first. I obviously didn't do all the brushing that's going to need to be done. And we got a little bit lazy with that. We just need to sit and then come back and do another coat, you know. This is a heavy roller. Okay. That's my imitation of the death scream of King Tutankhamun. What he sounded like in the moment of his death. Just as the javelin was impaling his skull. Okay. All right. At this point, I'm kind of inclined to finish the gallon, you know? We just got up here fast. Okay. Good. Wonderful. You're doing a wonderful job. Putting the paint, doing it off. Let's see. I guess I'll get up here. Next. Whew. We That's what I said. Wee-hoo, wee-hoo. Oh, mother of pearl. Let the real tell you, mama. Oh, dear Lord. I use my left arm for a second. I have a moment's respite. Okay. You dirty rat. You dirty, 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 dirty rat. Okay. All right. Yeah, this up here a little bit. I was gonna get more paint. Might as well finish the gallon at this point. Okay. Let's go. You want to know something crazy? That live stream last night, which had unprecedented numbers for a live stream for us, for Rachel's 40th party. Like, there's a lot of people there for, a lot of the time. I looked at it this morning, we got 75,000 views. Isn't that nuts? Of course, today we're back to normal, I guess. 6 people here. Okay, we're going to put this paint. Not that you 6 people are not appreciated, you definitely are. Alright, so we're going to pour this out for the most part. We're going to get every last drip and drop. And the reason we aren't going to get every last drip and drop is because we're going to put this in the can. And then we're going to put this lid back on it. And this will be for touch-ups with the brush where you can just carry this can around, which isn't very heavy now because it doesn't have hardly any paint in it. I just need to get a banger. Some bangers and mash. Alright. We poured the paint. We've got this fine roller here, ready to go. I think what I'll do is use this stick so I can get it more evenly coated a little bit. Put this stick right here. All right. Let's go and get all this paint up on the wall and call it a night. Okay. Come along.
What are you dallying for? You're just wasting everybody's time.
All right. Let's get down to it. We're named Round Pruitt. By the way, in case you don't know, we're not named Round Pruitt, but we nevertheless do get down to it as though we were. It is high-risk business holding a full paint tray while painting. Dumb idea to even attempt it. That's where God invented step stools. It was either God or Mr. Stepstool. I'm not entirely sure. Mr. Arthur G. Stepstool, an inventor of the step stool, tells his story. Well, I was sitting around there and I thought, how remarkable that my name sounds like a step and a stool. Perhaps I could make such a thing. That's how Arthur G. Stepstool invented the step stool. You know, a lot of the history books don't give him credit for that. Well, before me, we had steps, and we had stools, but never the plan shall meet. That's fascinating, Mr. Stepstool. Okay. Paint, don't fail me now. Listen, meow, meow, meow. Would you like to paint my penis? Meow, meow, meow. With this roller on the wall. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Another coat. Yeah, I'm not saying tonight, because obviously I can't really read the chat at all when I'm painting, so just gotta entertain myself with banter and songs, just like our hunter-gatherer forefathers before us. The thing about hunter-gatherer cultures is all their media was about hunting and gathering. And most of their media was pictures of animals they drew on those cave walls and stuff, right? But, you know, they also had musical theater, which is also still all about hunting. Hey, gather round the fire, I'll tell you how I got that line with my bow and arrow. Now come around, let's eat. That's what their musical theater was like. All right, let's reload. We need to have this roller locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. Here we go. Locked and loaded. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lots of paint on the wall. Come on, we're locked and loaded, y'all. All right. This is tasksome, but mostly because of the fact that it doesn't really cover that well. I guess because the blue is darker underneath it, so it's going to require multiple coats. That's kind of unfortunate, but so good. Oh, spilly air. Drippy, drips a lot. I didn't spill, I just drip from the roller, which is not as bad as spilling from the pan. Here. Yes, you can see. You can see all the excitement. Hi, J-Ed. Donna's prejudice against paint? Well, you know what I think? I think she's only prejudiced against certain colors of paint. Why? Because she's a racist. I don't like this dry, drippery drews here. I'm gonna have to try to get these off. There. Okay. I'll try covering that with less dry, dripping grooves. Let's see how that goes. Yeah. And yeah. But also, yeah. All right. Let's get some more paint on the roller. Trying to drip redrew. Okay. Okay. That's hard. It's fine. We're making good progress. Okay. Reload. Ready. Aim and fire. reload. Okay. There. We're going to go like this. And Permia. Then we're going to take a quick moment to remember to hate ourselves. Because we briefly forgot to do that. Don't want to forget that. Alright, let me move this thing. Just in the way. So I clearly cannot choose the cup in front of me. Okay. Alright, burn through the paint fast. Like, we don't have that much left compared to what we started with. Oh, by the way, it was my imitation of moose mating in August in Canada. Which obviously is very much out of season. So if you're a moose who's mating in August, you hussy is all I can say. Well, I'm gonna pull up my pants so my foot doesn't show. That's what I'm gonna do. Otherwise, you'll think I am a hoe. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Prepare upon the wall, prepare upon the wall. Hi-ho, the merry-go. Put paint upon the wall. I think that holds an important lesson for all of us, doesn't it? Because first of all, you can't expect to get no play from the ladies when you greet them with hi-ho. The Mario? Not with you, dickwad. Who you calling a hoe? I'm just a sexually liberated woman. You slut shaming dog, and that's not cool. Are you, well, okay. That's right. Now get over here so I can suck your dick. Oh, alright, you win. See, I told you I want no hog. Oh, what a challenging endeavor. We've got this ball over here, which also ain't no hoe. But I'm gonna hit it and quit it like it was one. What I really mean by that is, I'm gonna get this paint out of this pan onto this wall. Make sure I don't got any droopy droppities to screw up my next time with dry drips. And then we gonna call it a night, sweetie. We're gonna go home and call it a night. Cause I want one to grow on. Okay. Go. Let's get here. We're gonna get this paint from inside this pan. Get it out of the pan. And of course, where's it gonna go? It's gonna go onto the wall. That's right. Because we got, for this job, wall paint. As opposed to, like face paint, like makeup. Anyway, we're going to keep going till we're done with this because we obviously can't leave paint in the pan. No matter how much we're tired of doing this, we must increase our bust. We must use all the paint in the pan. Whew. Oh, good golly. I'm not just addressing you, Miss Molly. Good golly, all of us. All right. Pow! With the pia and the pia. And the rollity riggedy rockety rolls. They see me rolling, I'm painting, making this tan color go on the walls. Oh, fuck me in the ass and call me Tuesday. This is very tiring. Okay. Well, I guess just let me get here. Okay. Oh. Don't rush, Eric. Don't be a rushy. Be a time takey to tell. Okay. Somebody chop off my arms. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, oh, suffering. Oh, painful suffering. The story of Eric. Okay. Let me get around here. I'm gonna have to turn this off for a second. This light. Okay. Oh, the exhaustion of tiredness. Oh, the fatigue of being weary. Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. It turned me into somebody who uses profanity. I can tell you, that's not me. I'm not somebody who's going to use those kind of languages. But I always say bad words are for bad people. Fudge's potatoes. For Fudge's potatoes indeed. Let's get this corner down here. We're running out of paint, but we still got a decent little bit left, I guess. Oh. 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 Come visit Oahu. Oh, almost done. Of course, by almost done, I don't mean with the paint in here. I mean with this gallon of paint. Because I'll stop after this gallon of paint is used up. Okay. We'll get over here. I'm going to get over here. Oh. Ah. Oh, fuck. Not that, dumbass. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Oh. I have lactic arm syndrome in my right arm. It's a syndrome where you make your arm do too many things and it gets very tired. And you go, oh, a lot. A lot more than usual. Okay. Here. Here. Okay. Let's Where else are we gonna get right here? Let's get this up part over here. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Good, 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 good. Got a little bit more paint. Here's some blank wall over here. We could use some getting. Not blank, but you know, need to be coated more. I mean, you do here instead, actually. Oh. Fuck me, Amadeus. Fuck me, Amadeus. Okay. Let me come get this here. That's good. Get that. Best we can. Oh, fuck. I have to clean that. Okay, let me try this. Hopefully this works, but if it doesn't, then I use this wet paper. All right. Okay, well, it helps a little bit, but certainly not adequate, so I'm good with that as well. There, that's fine now. That's safe to take home and mother. I just need to retouch up around there. But that doesn't really have to be my top priority at the moment. No drippy drops. And make sure we got all the drippy drops. Oh, fuck. That's fine. I accidentally unplugged that light. Alright, make sure we got no drippy drops that need to be smoothed out. I don't want dry drips when I come back, obviously. So, come along here. Make sure everything's nice and smoothed out. dirty rat. Oh. Ah. All right. Is there blood? Well, there's lactic acid in my arm, I think. It's the best way of putting it. Alright. Things are looking pretty fine, like strawberry wine, and or pretty good, as per the neighborhood. You're such a dirty rat. Ah. Okay. Okay. Milk. A milk with just a whisper of mugity. Okay. Try to get as much of this off onto the wall as I can, so when I put it in the water, I'm not wasting as much paint. So, there's not really any more paint in the pan. At this point, I can just try to get as much off of the roller as possible. Oh damn, what a terrible man. Oh damn, what a horrible man. He paints the walls, he paints them wrong, paints them right, it does not draw. Okay. Oh, motherfucker. Motherfucker of North Sessenfuck. Welcome the motherfucker and lady of North Sessenfuck. Okay. We're gonna paint this wall with all of our might. Down here. Fucking goddamn it. Don't do that again. You're just gonna have to go over that crack again later. Alright, let's get this in some water and call it a night. Wow. That was no joke. The reason, because it has no punchline and wasn't trying to be funny. There. Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christos. keep this first nice and working off. Get this first place too. A little bit crusty. But I don't know, maybe it's unsalvageable actually. I normally don't save rollers for another usage, but I like this roller actually. What am I going to do stuff? What we need to make sure of is that the top of it isn't outside of the water where it's going to dry out. So in order to make sure that's the case, I'm going to get some saran wrap to put over it. Saran thing? No, saran wrap. Wrap your food up with this plastic. It is super, super fantastic. Saran wrap. What would you wrap if you had a saran? I'm going to wrap a roller, a painty roller. This is all tangled up. So, I'm going to have to use some of my expert untangling skills. Draw her, y'all. Come on. Why are you all tangly? Okay, come on. Don't be like that. Always tearing off at a different spot. Don't be a big jerk, Saran Wrap. I thought you were supposed to be cool. Maybe this is off-brand Saran Wrap or something. Called like Saran Wrap. Or Saran put around. There, look, I did it. I did it. Yay. Look at that. I fixed it. I'm like a real handyman now. I can fix things even as complicated as saran wrap. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use this saran wrap to saranly wrap this. It's going to be a little bit tricky, okay? Because I didn't unroll enough saran wrap before I started this thing. Now that should be enough saran wrap to fully saran this unwrapping. Cut like a knife. Alright.
But once you've got your roller, you're going to wrap it around in the rounds. First you go up and over, and then you're going to wrap it with your hand and the saran. Saran, as you may know, is an ancient Arabic word meaning plastic.
Okay, I need more saran wrap, clearly. I've done a almost impossibly terrible job. So let's get some more saran wrap. You know that song, what goes up, saran wrap. You know that song? It was just one of a number of songs that rock artists have made about saran wrap, including Saran what? Saran wrap. And you ain't gonna wrap me unless you wrap me saran. Which is a kind of a heartbreak song, you know. You wrap me so wrong, you're never gonna wrap me saran again. Don't go wasting saran wrap. I'm not wasting it. I'm just doing a thorough job. There. And we'll put that back in the water. Only now it's not going to dry out thanks to the miracle of saran wrap. Oh, you weren't even getting to see. I will show you now, even though it's too late. This is what they call the miracle of saran wrap. See how it's all wrapped around here? This will prevent it from getting dried out. This is how we did it back in Eastern Europe. Alright. We are coming up on the end of our festivities here. I'm going to read the chat a little bit. I'm going to grab a little bit of water. I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Then before I go back home, I'm going to end the stream, but I want to know if she watched the 1998 Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Who is she? Rachel? Yeah, I think we've both seen that. I think everybody's seen that. I don't know if it was 1998. No, it was older than that. I mean, the one with the little Santa and the little reindeer dolls. Santa with the whiskers. What am I getting? What am I doing? Oh, you're getting my water. Where did I put it is the question. If you were a water, where would you have me put you? Over here. All right. Now we found the water. What in the Gandalf is this? This is me doing some pretty amazing stuff. I am currently generating cold fusion energy just by pushing my fingers together real hard. Is this an amoeba? I don't know. I'm not an amoeba. I'm a more sophisticated organism than that. I've got, for example, a 4-chambered heart. And I have 4 stomachs like a cow. Amoebas don't have any of that stuff. I make milk to feed my babies. Amoebas can't do that. I write poetry that will last 1 billion years. Amoebas can't do that. They're not geniuses. Okay. I take the trash out most Sundays. Amoebas can't do that. They're not geniuses. I can do that. I clean the cat litter box almost every day. I can do that. Look at this sexy one-arm thing I got going on with the shirt here. There. Now we're back to regular 2 arms. I'm back to being a 2-armed man. Good evening, Pansy Wagon. S-H. What is going on here? Well, I just finished a painting task. Not the whole job, obviously. I've got plenty more painting to do, but, you know, I got most of the first coat on the walls in here. You can see it's kind of peachish Indian summer. And don't worry, I'm gonna do the trim at the end, you know. I mean, this is a little bit more, well, I didn't see it during the day too. It seems a little bit more orange than I was imagining it. But since it takes so much of this to cover the blue, it's not like, I think we only got 2 gallons of it, so realistically, it's going to take that much to do all of that room in full. Plus, I don't know what else. But we're going to do, you know, the other bedrooms in that color room. I'm inclined towards maybe, well, I'll consult with Rachel and see what she says. I got my opinions, but, you know, I got to see it put together a little bit more. Thought it was leaning peach too. You know, you can't trust things that lean peach. I was hoping more tan, sand color, you know. Camel, also known as camel. But I wasn't hoping for peach. So, I don't know, Rachel. I'm not going to want to repaint that room a different color. So, I suspect that room's going to stay that color. But I'm not married to continuing that color if we want to mix it up somehow, you know? If we wanted to, we could even get a separate trim just for that room. So it'd have its own color and its own trim. Make it like a kid's room or something, like yellow and peach. Okay, cool. Well, it's not terrible. I actually have rather high standards for my paint jobs, and I see it's pretty good. But I know I just saw when I was in there towards the bottom of the baseboard, I just saw a couple of drips from the peach, but I already just put away all the shit. So, you know what? I just get it tomorrow or whenever. Have you ever heard of the new plantation? Yeah, I've heard of that one. It's because people's knees, they were stagnating in a state of non-growth. And it was only understandable that someone would want to remedy that. All right, let's just smoke this cigarette while we drink this little water. I'm not really gonna even go smoke it. I'm gonna just kind of stand in the doorway here. Open the door so it's not smoking inside, but I don't want to put on my jacket and it's kind of super cold outside. I don't know if it's super cold. I'd say it's very cold, but maybe not super cold. That's as cold as the reception Janet Abergen got when she visited Prague. What? That'd be silly for somebody to make jokes like that where nobody gets the reference. But you know, they come across really intellectual. I just made that up. It's not a real reference even. Okay, I guess I don't have a way to ignite this cigarette. Is that what the problem is here? But there's a lighter right there. Fine, I'll put on my jacket. Fine, I'll put on my hat. Oh, Jesus. That's a bit of work to have gotten done. Maybe I'll get more done tomorrow. Although there are a couple of NFL playoff games on tomorrow. Singing? Am I singing? Yeah, you sing a lot. I like to sing, the hits. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a Camptown races. Sing my song, doo-dah, doo-dah. The real hits. Old Susanna, young Susanna, barely legal Susanna. Barely legal Susanna, but one of our nation's classic hymns. Sarah Jane says, emoji face. Emoticon. The story of emoji face. I did quit smoking cigarettes and start vaping instead. For months, actually. But then I started smoking again. But you know what's most important? Is you have 2 lungs of your very own to worry about. Hello, Fiender138. What are you a fiender for? What do you fiend when you fiend for your fiend? Are you worried that you will unfiend? It's been a really long, more than a day, being up, like one full night. So I need to get some decent sleep tonight. Like, ideally, at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Ideally, 8 hours of sleep, but I don't want to get too greedy. You're just being sleep greedy. Listen, I'm really, really tired right now. I gotta take a brief nap. You're just being sleep greedy. Well, the wifey's at home. I'm doing this paint job that I'm doing here. Or I did some painting in the bedroom there. But like Rachel and I both kind of agree. It kind of came out a little peach. I was hoping it was more tan, sand, camel, But it's kind of peachy. So we're going to have to maybe come up with a solution where that room is the only room painted that color because I don't really like the color. And it has its own trim. It's going to take most of the gallon to get a full coat on that anyway because that peach doesn't cover over the blue very well. And then we'll rethink the other 2 bedrooms in terms of colors. I know, crazy, huh, G? It's crazy. I was, until a second ago, it seems like, I was just chilling here with the normal 8 people or something. But now it's like 62 more people came. But the craziest thing, I don't know if you heard me say this. Yesterday's stream, Rachel's 40, Rachel turns 40, let's party is what it was titled. It was a long stream, granted, like 10 hours or something, but it ended up with 76,000 views. I've never had a stream get anything close to that number of views before. Who knows what the explanation is, you know? It's like YouTube algorithm, you giveth and taketh away. Sometimes it seems to like me, and sometimes it seems to hate me, and it has, you know, who knows? Because the thing is, it's not really the algorithm, of course, that's working against you. It's that people have when people have taste in certain things, and you just only appeal to not that many people that much, you know. But the difference with this is, if I'm streaming, they can either put me on the shorts feed or not, you know. Has anyone told you that you look like Captain Birdseye? No, I've not gotten that one before. I've gotten Sergeant Birdseye. But I'm also told all the time I look exactly like Dick Sargent. Oh, the diddler, get out of here, you with your wicked ways. Nobody wants your wickedness. Your wicked, consent ignoring, baby oil fueled debauchery, depravity. Boo. Boo hits boo. I say boo. How about you? Can you say boo like I do, who? The algorithm gods were in your favor. Yeah, well, for whatever reason. It's like normally I might expect to see a brief burst of time on the shorts feed where the numbers jump up to like maybe 30 or something, 40 for a little while, for a couple minutes, but then it'll go back down and that'll be that. It's like every time it happens, and sometimes it doesn't even happen at all, right? But last night was completely unique. It was like nothing like that has ever happened before, where we maintained that large number of people, like 60, 70, 100 people for most of 10 hours. And it wasn't obviously the same people all the time. Most people probably didn't stay very long, but a lot of people cycled through. Some of them maybe subbed, you know. Hello from Guam. Just happened by your live. Well, that's nice. Thank you, Clockwork Pineapple, for happening by my live. So I'm gonna just take a last peek at this to really confirm that I don't like the color. Let me turn these lights back on. It's gonna look different when it's getting full coverage, because, like I said, it doesn't cover the food very well. Oh, feel the button, call me Tuesday, that's how I feel today. I feel like someone fucked me over, cactus yesterday. Oh. Oh. SMITH. What does that stand for? Shoot me in the head. Alright. Now it's almost looking kind of yellowy. I don't know. I'll have to look at it in the daytime when it's actually got full coverage. Oh, shit. God damn mother plucking Hummer packing smudge funder. Look at this horrible drip. Oh my god. What is this? Preschool? No, 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 no. You're not gonna drip on me. Okay, well that's not much better, but I just have to blot it and get that spot next time. That's fine, not a big deal. Here's the other drips I was talking about earlier. Got over here and get these drips. Those are down at the bottom. Around the baseboard, a little bit less of a concern, easier to chip off and touch up. Do I see any other drippy spots? No dripples, no draffles. May all your paint jobs be apples. Okay. That looks safe enough for walking away from. Get these edges flat. I don't care that you got paint on it, I just don't want them to get drippy. Okay. Fine. That's a whole gallon of this paint in here. And very much not covered. So such as that. Now let's turn off these lights. Go in the other room. Whoa! Careful, everybody. You need to be careful. I don't know if you saw the sign, but you are liable for any falls or damages you may incur, because it will be assumed that it's due to your own recklessness. Okay. We're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna just say my goodbyes, my hellos, goodbyes, and forevermores. And read any pressing matters in the chat. Thank you, Sarah Jane. Okay, so hello and goodbye, says Unicorn Ninja. Hello and goodbye. You're what kind of American? You're a Chuck E. Cheese American? Okay, well, I think, are we all Chuck E. Cheese Americans? Ah, that water's good. So, good night. Thank you for being here. It's weird to end a stream when there's 70 people here, which is a crazy number for us until yesterday. But I'm going to end it anyway because I'm tired, I'm done painting, and it's time to go home. So, love you all. See you later. Hopefully I'll see you again.